Okay, here's the wrap-up of the online casting sites we've reviewed over the last few weeks. This is the head-to-head comparison across a range of criteria. First up, the size of the sites. This is a log scale, so there's pretty big differences for small differences on the screen, but the international sites easily dwarf the Australian sites, as you'd expect. However, there's adequate numbers in all sites to help you find cast for your next movie. Networking. So clearly here, if you have a look, Stage 32 is a clear winner on networking tools, and it says on the front page it's like LinkedIn in some respects for the film community. Looking at security for talent, and I think this is important, Star Now requires someone advertising a job, particularly for minors, to include details like a scan of their driver's license. I think this is pretty good security for the talent on the site, and so I give thumbs up to them for that process. A few other sites have links to Facebook accounts to try and provide, I guess, an extra layer of security and ease for login. The user interface, I was looking for something which was pretty clean, where you had all the things you wanted to get to on each page and wasn't too fussy. So Star Now and Casting Call Pro had the cleanest and easiest to use interfaces. Stage 32 I found a little bit fussy for my taste. Once you're into the site, looking at the information you get on the talent in the site, they're all quite good, although some sites require paid membership to get the best level of details about the talent that might be on the site or who might apply for one of your castings. Activity level of clients and talent on the site is pretty important. There's no sense having a site with 100,000 members and none of them are active. So Star Now was very good on this front. Also, AT2 was very good in terms of activity. Now, my activity test was, for each site, a random check of 20 members on the site to see if there's any indication of them being active in the previous month. The casting process, as you can see, there's a pretty even set of tools across the board. They all take you through the process of putting up a casting call in a pretty simple, straightforward and helpful fashion. The talent search function did vary a bit more. There were 3 good talent search engines, as you can see, and I was a bit surprised that the Stage 32 engine was not as strong as I would have anticipated, at least in my view. So, the total picture, that's what it looks like, high rise. But if we strip back the various layers and we give a weighting for the importance to the perspective of an indie filmmaker looking for cast, I think that networking, it's nice, but we'll give that a weighting of 2 out of 5. Security for talent, also I guess nice in terms of the overall feel and security of the site, 3 out of 5. The user interface, 4. The talent information content, 4. The activity of the talent, 4. The casting tools, 4. And the search function, 4 weighting. And if we strip it all down, that gives us a overall story that looks a bit like this. Now, clearly, Star Now comes out ahead. Stage 32 is probably the stronger option if you're looking to build a network, but maybe not so strong from this perspective of finding cast for a movie if you're an indie or zero budget filmmaker. AT2 is a good option in Australia, but I'd say that any of the top 4 would probably give you a good set of options of talent to consider for your next movie. Now, if you are a filmmaker and you are using one of these sites to cast talent, a couple of hints. Be honest and clear about what's in each of the roles and the roles you want to cast. Give people time to apply, but don't let it drag on. I think probably about a month is as long as you'd want to put a casting call up. Tell everyone whether they got the job or if they didn't as quick as you can. there's nothing worse than being left hanging. Keep in contact with all of the talent, particularly the talent that you think you're going to be ending casting, and answer their questions honestly and quickly, and it may help you, in fact, improve the process. One person's question could answer questions in the minds of other people as well. From the point of view of an applicant, if you're a member of a site, check in with the site regularly, show a bit of activity so people don't think it's gone dormant. If you've applied for a job, really check in regularly. If you're not serious about taking a job, don't apply. However, having said that, apply for as many jobs as you think you can qualify for. Just do it. Now, keep in contact with the casting director throughout the process, and if you need to, ask questions. You'll probably find it helps everyone in the long run. That's the head-to-head reviews. I hope it's been helpful for you all. Until next time. Bye.